Hey everybody, and thanks for watching, tuning in, checking this video out. Hope your day's been great. If it hasn't, I hope it gets better from here. Make sure to keep those you care about close. If you enjoy, please, if you stop. Hey everybody, thanks for watching, tuning in, checking this video out. Hope your day's been great. If it hasn't, I hope it gets better from here. Make sure to keep those you care about close. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notifications. I won't be able to catch nor pass the daughter without you all hitting the subscribe button. Also, if you have any comments, suggestions, tips, or tricks, please feel free to leave a comment. So, we had left off, well, before we get there, in the last video I had stated, or a couple of videos ago actually, that the laptop was $400 while the spreadsheet showed $1,400. Just for clarification, it was $1,400. So as of now, with time spent and everything, we're at this total, $2,442.25. Where we left off was trying to work on configuring Streamlabs, and today we're going to continue that, working on getting a green screen working in it. I had already done a search, not to mention I had to redo this video because I messed up the capture. I'll probably include some of that in here so you can see. Sometimes you have to redo things, but I wasn't going to post a whole video of just a bad screen because I had messed it up. So I'm redoing it. Probably post a little bit of it in there to show you what happened. So it had happened previously when I was trying to record the first video for the virtual green screen is I couldn't configure it with the camera running, so I was trying to turn off the camera in the Logitech software so that I could configure it for the video. So what had happened is, I'll move this over here so you can kind of see. It's gonna do the screen and screen and screen and screen, but I changed it just to 2, trying to show that, and it was still showing the camera on. So what I had done is went to source, and then I had changed this to none and left it like this. So a lot of the recording was just saying no source selected, which obviously isn't very helpful for anybody. So that's why I had to record the video. It went a little bit better the second time. I wouldn't say it went a whole lot better, but that is part of the struggle. That's part of what this is about. You know, almost nothing is done the first time without trial and error. It's a journey. It's not easy. I kind of want some raw video content to show y'all how much it takes, that everything isn't as easy as you see in videos. A lot of times those videos are done several times, retakes. I had to retake this one, which I wasn't really trying to do, but I went back, showed you the error I made so you can see that that's what happens. We ended up, in the rest of this video, you'll see getting the green screen set up and everything. And it never seems to fail after I get done recording something. There's something else I think of, but that's part of it too, the way it goes. Sometimes you have to edit those scenes in or try to catch them on the next one, but there you go, a little bit of how I messed it up and why I had to redo it. Thanks. So I did a search earlier on setting up Streamlabs with no green screen or virtual green screen, and I watched this YouTube video. I wrote down the steps, but I don't want to watch it in my video without permission from the content creator. So I'll provide the link. We're going to follow those same basic steps, but I'm not going to actually show the video. So what we're going to do is go to snapcamera.snapchat.com and we're going to download. You have to check obviously the privacy policy terms and conditions thing. You don't have to put your email in unless you want the marketing stuff. You verify you're not a robot, and then you can go ahead and download the software, which I'd already downloaded it in the first video I messed up, but we are going to reinstall it because I also uninstalled it when I decided we needed to redo the video. And there's no video picture of me right now because in messing with the video settings, we can't really record video with the same camera and change the settings to an in-snap camera. So we're going to go ahead and install this. Just following the next stuff. Once this is done installing, we'll launch it. It should auto-detect the camera. It's going to complain about my Razer Cortex software. We're going to ignore that for now. So there's a nice little, effect for you there. Pretty cute, right? What was that one? Ooh, that looked good. All cartoony and stuff. So you can play with the different filters. It's gonna make your camera look different. Let's find one we like here. Ooh, whoa. That's pretty fun. I mean, what we're actually looking for is a green screen though. So let's go there. I'll do the baby face for now, since I guess that's where it left off at. It's pretty fun. Not too far off. Okay. What does this one do for us? Didn't really seem to do much. His eyes. It's kind of trippy. Don't really seem to be doing anything. So before, when I had done this, it was totally different. Shocking, I know. But what I had to do that time is download it. So what I had done is I'd clicked here to download the snap code and saved it to a file. And then clicked on select image and selected that same file. And this is what we gotten. Kind of curious though that those actually seem to make changes. Alright, there's that. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do in there. That's nice, yep. Sorry, I'm just playing with these different ones. I seem to have kind of gotten distracted. I definitely don't want that one. Alright. And I can't type again. This is the one we were using by Jackbeard. Okay. So after we got that one selected, what we're going to do is go back to OBS here, and we're going to click plus to add a new source. It's going to be a video cam capture device. You can go add source, and we're going to add a new source instead of that one. We're going to name it whatever you want. So I'm just going to name it green screen. And then it's going to give us different ones to choose from. So we're going to choose our snap camera. And then you click close here. And then we're going to go back to the one we just added. And we are going to go to filters, edit filters, add a filter, and we're looking for chroma key here. You can name that whatever you want to. We'll just leave it as chroma key. And then close. So that's what we have, which that is not even what showed up last time. It's kind of aggravating, but I guess it makes sense. That's what it shows in the picture here. I really want one that's just a plain green screen. Is that so hard? Wait, is that it? That might be it. No, I think we're going to go with that one. Alright, we're going to resize it to stick it in our box. I should write down which one I use so later when I try to find it I can do so. We're going to move this frame up here. Alright, well, that works. Like I said, I'm going to make note of this one, green screen by William X. Right, so that's what you have to do to get a virtual green screen for Streamlabs OBS. And then we can hide this one. See, these, if you want to hide these elements, you can just click on the eyeball there and it'll hide it. So if I want to turn that one off and turn this one back on, apparently it's not going to work. But I want that one on anyway. It doesn't show the background. And probably doesn't help I'm wearing a black shirt. Anyway, it's going to cut close. See, it's going to cut close to you. It's not going to be perfect, but it's good enough for what we're trying to do. I just really don't want background showing. And if you want, you can play around with this to find different ones, obviously. Some of them seem to work better than others. It's just like a lot of things, just trial and error. but I think I'm going to go with this one here. And I'm pretty sure you have to keep Snap Camera running or you're going to lose. If you totally close it out, you're just going to lose your video feed. Which at that point you could turn... Well, I thought you could turn this back on, but apparently you probably have to restart Streamlabs. So it appears every time you restart it, it doesn't really save it. So we're going to refind it. I guess we're going to add it to our favorites so we can find it later easier. And not by... There we go. Okay, favorite this one. And it shows up in our favorites. Very nice. Okay. Figured something else out. So I think that's where we're going to start for now. I fumbled around long enough trying to get that working. Not to mention that was my second time since I messed up the first video. If you like the content, please subscribe. I can't catch nor can I beat the daughter if I don't have subscribers. If you have any comments, suggestions, tips, or tricks, please feel free to leave those in the comments. Keep the ones you care about close. Till next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching, tuning in, checking this video out. Hope your day's been great. If it hasn't been, I hope it gets better from here. Make sure to keep those you care about close. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe and ring the bell so you get notifications. Won't be able to catch nor pass the daughter without y'all hitting the subscribe button. If you have any comments, suggestions, tips, or tricks, please feel free to leave a comment. So, in the last video, I had mentioned that the gaming notebook was $400. Just wanted to bring attention to that. It's actually $1,400. The total we're at right now is $2,442.25. So we left off working on configuring Streamlabs OBS. So what we want to do today is get our virtual green screen set up so we don't see the background. So I had done a search earlier and these are the search results I got. I found this video, which I'll provide the link in the description, but I'm not going to watch this video in this video because I don't want to watch content of another creator without their permission. But I did write down the steps that we need to do, so we'll go ahead and do that now and see if we can't get this set up. So we're going to go to snapcamera.snapchat.com. I'll provide this link as well. And we're going to hit the download, and then we're going to hit that we've read the the privacy, you don't really have a choice, and that we're not a robot. You don't have to enter your email address because that's just going to give consent for marketing emails and whatnot. So we're going to download for PC. And once this finishes downloading, which shouldn't be too long here, we're going to run it. basic click next stuff. And we want to launch it, so we'll go ahead and leave that checked. Well, it doesn't really like that Razer Cortex software. We're going to try it with it on there anyway. Alright, so this must be because I'm using it in our capture software. So let's just try switching to take it off. Alright, there, I think that got it off of there. Let's try to relaunch Snap Camera and see. It'll detect the camera now. This wants to be difficult. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and search for lenses. We want green screen. I think there's several different options here. Let's see. Well, I don't know which one's going to work best for us, so I guess we're just going to have to go ahead and try one. It didn't really seem to like that, did it? Let's try. Okay, well, we have a picture. That's progress. Let's try this one we tried before again. Okay. Let's go to settings. Select the camera. That looks like the one we want to use. Not sure. We'll select the USB one since that's the one we're using. Okay, I obviously didn't actually do this. I was just messing with writing down the instructions. Let's go ahead and open Streamlabs. Okay, and here we want to add a source and a video capture device. We'll put green screen and snap camera and close. Now on our green screen we're going to go to filters, edit filters, add a filter. We're looking for chroma key, which I don't see it in there. Well, let's do a search and see why it's not showing. I'm not really seeing what I'm looking for, of course. Because this is OBS and not Streamlabs. There are 2 plus buttons, audio video filters and effect filters. It's in the bottom one for me, which is effect filters. Why am I not seeing it in here? Well, this is part of why I'm doing this, to show that everything doesn't go as planned, and sometimes things don't go as planned, so we have to do some research and figure it out. I thought I had it figured out. Maybe I should have actually done it before the video, but then again, that doesn't help show how annoyingly difficult things can be sometimes. I don't think it's randomly gonna show up for me if I keep looking in the same place for some reason. Okay, let's try. I guess I just overlooked it. Getting old, miss scenes. Love it when things that seem like they should be so easy just don't end up that way. Probably totally missing it again. So I'll try to download this and see what I need to do from there. Trying to find where I saved it now. I know where I did, but trying to get back there. Jeez, okay. Well, maybe we'll get there eventually. Maybe I should just totally redo all this. Well, that's something. I'm not sure I like the circle behind there. Well, let's put it down here in our box and see what she looks like. Well, let's try a different one. I'm not sure I care for that one too much. Well, I think unfortunately that one was the best one so far. So we'll just start at the beginning here. Right, so eventually we'll find one here that we like, I guess. Not that one. And I think so far that one's the one I like the best. Those frustrating processes of just trying to get stuff set up the way you want it. It's time consuming. Kind of want one that is going to have nothing behind. And even if it could be see-through, that would be sweet. Fortunately, there's really no way except for trying them to see what they're going to look like. It doesn't really look like a green screen to me. Maybe this one will be the winner. They have to have stuff behind them. Well, I think that's pretty much what we're going to end up with. Which they seem pretty much the same. Let's go back to the first one. Well, there we go. It may not be the best. It kind of... I'm not sure if that circle is going to stay there or not. Well, there you go. Nothing's easy. Didn't end up the way we really wanted it. I think I may not have had the correct source, so I think maybe nothing showed up there. Well, there. We got a green screen put in. If this didn't record right, I'll obviously be redoing it. Thanks for watching. No, we're redoing this one.